battle. Start battle. Roy. Ridley. 3, 2, 1, go! Start battle. Ridley, Roy.
Next to a microphone that I'm nowhere near. Of winner semis. KML Tempo versus 2 Avail, playing the Roy. I don't know the score right now, but I assume that it is 1-0 for Tempo. I learned this from my good old stream runner. He knows all. And I know nothing because the screen is gone. Let's turn the stream on once more and see what we have in store. Any second now. There we go, stream's back on. What's going on, chat? I think the bracket will show me what happens next. Okay, making it back to stage is Tempo. Ridley, surprisingly a hard character to edgeguard with a disjointed up B hitbox. Unfortunately, speaking of hitbox, not getting the sweet spot of double-edged dance, but getting the back air sweet spot. Ridley's legs are big as hell and easy to hit. Speaking of easy to hit, you don't want to get caught on this ledge situation. Ridley is a true monster when it comes to keeping people at the ledge, and it leads to usually gimps like that. So you've got to be careful, you've got to watch out. Okay, getting some combos. It is a looking like better game for Avail this second stock. Let's hope they can keep the pressure up, because the thing about Ridley is that they need only 2 hits for every one of your 6 hits, because they truly do hit harder despite being built like an emaciated child. There's the forward tilt. Okay, there's another forward tilt. Oh my goodness, trying to get these in neutral, but very, very quickly getting stuffed out by Roy's superior airspeed as he hits the Jair, getting that stock lead. I think this might be the first stock lead of the set. I wasn't watching it before now. Ooh, up air. Okay, not getting the sweet spot there. This is dangerous. This is the exact situation that you found yourself when you lost your stock. And unfortunately, it's going to be another stock loss situation on the side of Avail. A little too desperate to get back on the stage there. Needs to take their time because that's what you have when you're Roy. You can get to anywhere on the stage in the blink of an eye. So you've got to take your time when you make those decisions. Now everything's a rush. Ooh, but rushing to get that back air there. 1-1. We are evening things out in this winner's semis KMLocal. Bit of a smaller crowd tonight, but we still got a lot of heavy hitters here. We got Drew 2. We got Drew 2, right? Okay, we got Drew 2. We got Tempo. We got Kimono. Even our stream runner's playing the game. And he plays this game as much as he plays Star Fox Zero for the Nintendo Wii U. And that's a fact, Chad. There's no bit. This is just the facts. Yeah. Huh?
2, 1, go!
Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I work at 8:30 tomorrow. I cannot go. I can't quit my job. My job's how I got my car. And my car is what I drive to the KMLocal every single Thursday at TokenMTG. Pull up, bring your friends so we can have longer brackets, bigger prize pools, and more Smash Brothers fun. Speaking of fun, this doesn't look like a very fun situation for Tempo. Getting edge guarded here with his signature Ridley, but thankfully making it back to the stage. And starting a ledge trap of his own. Like I said before, Avail just needs to focus on getting back to stage. None of this counterattack, I'll hit you for you hitting me. You've got to make sure that you get to center stage and then you can play your game. It doesn't matter. The ledge is temporary. Ridley isn't good on stage, so you fight him on stage. You are Roy. You're faster, you hit faster, your hits are more consistent. Unfortunately, trying to get another up B out of shield, not realizing that forward tilt is one of the safest moves in Ridley's kit. Now Tempo getting hit with the weak spot forward air, but not dying from it. And with all this rage, you can really do some damage. Another ledge trap situation. Airs are safe. No jump on the side of Avail. Thankfully, hitting him with the up B to get back and taking the stock is Avail. Still at a 50% deficit though, but as Roy, you can clean that up pretty quickly with a train across stage. Take him for a ride. Not getting the down air, and unfortunately standing a little too close to the ledge. Tempo's now back on, and he's hitting some aerials. He's hitting some forward tilts. He might do another one. Ooh, but an up smash out of shield. Roy was not in the air, and unfortunately for you, you're in the right blast zone. That is another stock, taken pretty early on the side of Avail. Ooh, but speaking of staking stocks right there, Ridley's big chomp and forward tilt will close that one out. This is looking pretty even, kind of like game 2, but this is the third game, which means whoever wins this one's gonna be in a good spot. Who do you think you are, Avail? Hitting these down airs. Okay, forward air, following across the stage here. Ooh, spot dodging to get away from all this counter-attacking that Tempo's doing. And with the hitting, oh my goodness, trying to combo multiple times. This is the problem when you play a big character like Ridley. Avail just gets to reset and keep doing things over and over again, and you have to just nair to get away, and if that doesn't work, you're out of options. Because Ridley is a character that was very front-loaded into one move, nair. Besides nair, he's got one other really good move, and that's forward tilt. So now, Tempo switching off this very lopsided design character to another well-designed character, Bowser. Let's see how this counter pick can spice things up. Okay, nair, and that's jab, and that's a quick 27% on the side of Avail. But that's answered in almost full with that up B out of shield. Ooh, and there's that with interest, that quick flame breath. That's how Bowser gets his damage. And the nair into the back air with a quick forward tilt. This game could be much in the favor of Tempo, and it's looking like it almost will be. One more forward tilt, a jab, this ledge trapping. Somehow the character who's not known for the ledge trapping is ledge trapping even better than Ridley. Not even getting over 100% on that first stock is Avail. And now, Tempo sitting nice and pretty at a quick 67%. Oh, 94, spoke a little too soon, but Chat, if you know anything about Bowser, you know that this percent is child's play to him. He's not in danger till the 150s, and he's nowhere close to that percent. And unfortunately, Avail cannot say the same about Roy. Kill percent starts now if you're playing a lighter character like this. And it gets even more emphasized when you get hit with these command grabs. You're a character that has to play close, which means you're going to get hit by these. That doesn't completely dissuade Avail, though, hitting that double-edged dance, staying a safe distance away. Excuse me, chat. Okay, doing the beefy up B, getting a hitbox right over the ledge, and trying to start some neutral of his own. Tempo sitting at a safe distance, trying to get back on, get a command grab, get some kind of advantage, and it looks like this is how it starts. Forward tilt. And that's how you do it, chat. If it doesn't work the first time, you do it again. Okay, another down throw into an up air. Ooh, but missing that one. This is not looking safe because the thing about Roy is that if he gets hit with a single Koopa Claw, the stock could be over. And just like that, chat, we find ourselves at a game 5. The thing about Ridley is that he doesn't have a "I'm going to kill us both" move. So you need to be careful when you're playing a character like Roy, whose up B isn't the most high-flying move in the stock cast. And now we enter into game 5. But chat, if you got 4 or 5 advertisements you're watching, you should subscribe to KML Tournaments at twitch.tv/KML-tournaments-TV. You'll get no more ads, and you can support the stream from home. But enough of this philanthropizing. Let's talk about the quick 73% on the side of Tempo here. Getting pieced up by Avail, but remember, chat, Bowser is not hurting at these percents. He's going to hurt at these percents if you hit those moves. And Avail is throwing moves out, keeping Tempo in disadvantage. Whoa, but losing his jump there, that could be the end of your stock if you're not careful. Reading the get-up attack. You've got to be safe when you're getting back on stage. You can't be too desperate. Land a decent distance away, let Tempo press the button, and then counterattack. Don't go off stage to edgeguard if you don't need to. You can always counter from on stage, and killing with sour spot forward air. Avail, despite seeing this counter pick, is still in this. Ooh, and pressing buttons, aggressive. Tempo's got to find a way past this pressure so he can play this game. And this might be the answer. Forward tilt, up tilt. There we go. A forward air, or forward throw to keep him off stage. Oh, and forward tilt whiffing, but the side B will finish things out. And just like that, the game's pretty even because 57% on Bowser is nothing. Ooh, and there's the jab into the nair, but the wrong character got it. Up air into back air. Okay, this could be it if we see a nice clean edge guard. Alas, standing too close to the ledge, getting scooped up by the Koopa Claw. Ooh, and trying to attack. Unfortunately, too aggressive there. All Tempo's waiting for are these telegraphed landings with all this aggression and just fighting back. And now a clean forward air can take this easily. But opting to stand on stage and just wait, knowing that he's in no danger. Tempo can just clean this out if he plays patient. Ooh, a little too patient there. Getting hit with the nair into the spot dodge side B. Not enough to kill. Ooh, and the up B. This could be how it starts. Okay, but getting juggled. How will Tempo find his way back down? Ooh, forward air. Really good move on the side of Bowser, hitting from that distance. Mashing the down smash. Very rare option that we just saw from Avail just now. And now the Koopa Claw. This is dangerous. This is do or die percentage here. Because if you get hit by Flame Breath, you die. A little bit anticlimactic, but that's the way it goes sometimes when you're playing a character who's not known for their recovery skills. 3-2 on the side of Tempo. And now for your next on-stream game, I think it's me. So chat, you'll be joined by other good commentary. Me, I gotta go play some Smash Brothers.